Good afternoon, my gorgeous friends. How are you all? I am tired. Those shows for our American friends over on HTCN have knocked my socks off, although I have been supplied ample amount of coffee and a Kit Kat, so I'm good to go. How is everyone? I hope you're all well. Welcome to the channel, everyone. My name is Toni Darroch, and this is the How to Craft Network, and today is Deal Hunters. Every Wednesday, 1 p.m. UK time, we do deals, discounts. I add lots of lovely freebies in with products and things like that. So it's a great way to get those Brucey bonuses with your crafty supplies and just enjoy the love of craft. So if you're brand new to the channel, we always encourage that you share the love of craft. If you can share this channel, if you can give it the thumbs up, if you pop a comment underneath the video when I've gone off air, this gives us a wider reach as well. And if you're on our social media pages, please share the show. It's never been more important than right now. Now, before I get into the awesome deals, because I know you're all giddy kippers, right? I just need to give you some updates, a little bit of housekeeping. So as I told you all, on Monday, we're going to be doing more live studios here in Studio One for you all. I'm just figuring out a schedule that's going to work for us all. Just bearing in mind now, I have a fabulous USA audience as well. So I have to make sure that we don't exclude those, but I also have to make it work when Tom's schooling and, you know, his clubs and things like that. So I'm putting the schedule together as we speak. It might need a few tweaks, but, you know, Stamps by Me are light years ahead with our fabulous studio. So we will make it work whatever happens. Now, if you are brand new from the States, because you watched me yesterday, welcome to the channel, everyone. You will be shopping on the howtocraftnetwork.com. I just want to show you and reassure you that if you purchase any items on the .com website and you are brand new, all I want to say to you is thank you for joining us. And secondly, if you're concerned about taxes and duties and things like that when you are purchasing from the States, please don't worry. Please don't worry. We have it all covered for you. So all you need to do is purchase. We cover the rest. You will not be billed at your end. You will not get a nasty email saying, did you pay your taxes? We do it all for you. We pay the full shipping if you spend over a certain amount, and we look after you in relation to the worry of all of these little hidden things that are happening all over the world right now. So it's a lovely place to come. We have everybody covered, our UK and our USA. I'm on Germany on QVC in 1 hour after this show as well. So I'm in the thick of it right now, quite busy. So anything else I need to tell you about? If you're not in our app, you need to get in the app. We've got some lovely new ladies in there too. And if you could share with your crafty community, that would be wonderful also. The How to Craft Network has been here for 10 years, 35,000 subscribers, and we are a wonderful community of friends who just share the love of craft. Now, if you're here just for the smiles, I'm always here with a smile regardless. Sometimes, most times actually, 99.9% of the time, you'll always get a smile, unless there's occasions where I have to give you updates that aren't great, but everything is fantastic, right? Come on. Let's share the love of craft. What did we say on Monday? Togetherness, inspiration, community. TIC. Always remember that, guys. Always remember that, because it's here. It's in our hearts, right? So let's get down the show. If you might have friends who have never seen Stamps by Me, don't know our wonderful channel, you can refer a friend. And if your friend purchases from our website, they get £10. And guess what? You get £10. And you can do it 5 times with 5 different people in a month. So you do get rewarded for sharing our lovely family business that's been going for 14 years and still thrives and continues on regardless of the exterior world. So how does Deal Hunters work? Now, it works in all plethora of manners, really. So you buy the item I show you, and the rest of the items I show you, we add to your basket. You don't have to go hunting on the website to find the items. They'll just get added to your cart. If there is a variation, it may be the design. I will tell you a colour variation. I will tell you so you know exactly what you're purchasing. If you ever have any queries about any orders, or you want to talk to us or tell us something, or something's not quite right, or you want to say thank you, whatever you want to say, if you go to your account, we have the system there for you to talk to Becky. It's so cool, guys. No, you don't have to ring us. Just pop it in there. It flagships up for Becky. We can deal with it for you. So whether you have a question about postage, delivery, product, an order where it is, things like that, it's all within your account. We've been building our website, our brilliant website, HTCN, for 5 years. We're light years ahead of everyone else. We have a great community. That's all I'm going to say. Everybody else now is panicking, trying to do all of those things. We've been doing it for a long time. We are king. I'm going to say it right now, we are king. So let's do a bit of a shout out. Michaela, Marilyn, Chrissy, Marilyn, Caroline, Betty Providente, Louise, no glasses, Catherine. Right, come on. I'll have a look when I get closer to the screen. Right, first item on the counter, you see it on the screen there. Already selling fast, 44 people have this in their basket. I know a lot of you like to leave things in your basket, and that's absolutely fine. But if you do check out and then you think, oh, I want that as well, you can just add to your previous order with no extra cost. As long as that first item hasn't left the building, fine. You can keep adding. You can add 10 times, 13 times, 30 times. It's up to you. Okay, so this item, Mulbury Gold. Now, if this one is $19.99, I haven't reduced the price on this, guys, because I feel like what you're going to get free is quite cool. Okay, so this one is item 08122 Bravo. Now, if you're watching on the website, all of the items are linked below. Pop the code into the website, shop with ease. You have the QR code. If you're watching on mytelly.com, you can do it with the ease on there. And if you're in the in-house app, you can do it on there as well. So here we go, Mulbury Gold, 12 by 12. I love this paper. Woohoo! So it's those lovely deep purpley colours. Let's do it this way. All in different designs. You've got the purples, the blacks, the golds, the damask. Brilliant for album making because they are double-sided. You've got the grey tone in there, the stone effects, the gold foil, the brickwork effect, and those beautiful embellishments, flowers, purples that are adorning each corner as well. So if you buy this one today, which is normally $19.99, I'm going to send you in the same parcel, absolutely free, one of our early laminations. Now, this one's the magic of Christmas. A lot of you might not have seen this. Now, please don't cringe at the packaging. This shows you how Stamps by Me has grown. You get lamination. I wish I had an example to show you actually to hand, because it just shows you how much I've grown as a crafter as well. But here is a lamination stamp. Don't judge the packet. Oh, it's cringe, but it's wonderful. So it is the wonderful lamination bells. So you get the outline. I have to laugh at myself. And then you get the wonderful colour in there as well. Let's just have a look at this one. Now, can I just tell you? So this is the stamp. So your solid portion at the bottom, okay? And then the lovely bell outline, and then the lovely words. So it's a stamp, lamination stamp, and the dies. So £30 here, just free. Don't judge the packet. Keep the packet though, guys. So you get the stamp and the die lamination, free. I also have the signs stamp, free. So this was $17.99. So you get your swing signs for all of your Christmas. And we also have the Christmas Geo Diamond. This is that big frame that you can do in the golds and things like that. All of those sentiments fit beautifully within, and you can cut it around with ease, easy to cut. So you get all three. So £30, $17.99, $17.99. Over £50 worth of product, absolutely free if you buy. How wonderful. Oh, what a surprise. It's now gone from 44 to 66. Item number 081222 Bravo. Okay, so you just add the pad and everything else will be sent. Don't worry about anything else. So moving down the counter, we have an imala stamp. Now, I love imala. Amazing, right? So here, let me show you the design. This is Flower Hugs, okay? And it's just got that lovely panel in there. So you can write the sentiment, you can stamp the sentiment. If you're into a bit of colouring, pencil colouring, watercolouring, paintbrush colouring, you can absolutely colour this super large floral. It's a big one, guys, okay? So this one, I haven't reduced either. I couldn't afford to with what you're getting with. So this one is 190423 Bravo. It's $17.99 normally if you were to just go to the website and buy the stamp. But because it's Deal Hunters and we leave Deal Hunters on for 1 week, so the offers come off on the following Wednesday when we do a new one. Okay, and I keep saying it, I do apologise to all the people at work, because when they get in from work and they log on to get the deals, there's only a handful left. It's getting quite crazy, the people that are tuning in for our Deal Hunters. So if you buy this one today, this imala stamp, code 190423B, I'm going to send you all of this. This is quite cool, guys. So I'm going to send you 2 of the large stencil decor. So if you're a bit into scrapbooking, maybe you just want to do a large key on 1 card. Now, you've not guaranteed these 2 designs. I know there's some smaller damask patterns we've got as well. And I know there's like a vintage postage one as well we've got within the collection as well. But you'll get 2 of the Deco Art 12 by 12 stencils with this stamp. You're also going to get the paints to go with. So if you want to stencil through on furniture, you can. They can be used on cards as well. Those keys will go beautifully on a 5 by 7 card. And then I'm going to pop in 3 metallic paints. So if you can stencil with these, by the way, and you can paint that flower imala stamp. I've also popped in some of our incredible crackle varnish that cracks, giving you that cracked effect on your cards or your projects. And I've also popped in some of the lovely tools for your paste and your paints and things like that. So what does it look like? If you buy the stamp, you get the 3 metallic paints, you get the glitter varnish, you get the tools, and you get the 2 12 by 12 stencils in there as well. Now, these were £9.99 each, so there's £20 worth of stencils there, and then you do the maths for everything else, £5 a pop for the paints. So there we go. So item number for this one, 190423 Bravo. This one is limited stock, okay? So if you like the stencils and you've already got the stamp, still for £17.99, those stencils, those paints and those tools are a steal. And if you're in our club, you'll get a further 5% off. We encourage you to join our club. Our club starts from the day that you buy it, 12 months thereafter. We do not reschedule your club. Once it's done the 12 months, you will be sent an email to say, do you want to rejoin? If you don't reply, we just leave it. You just rejoin whenever you want to. And then aside from the club, you also get points every time you spend as well. So when you accrue your points, you get further discounts. So I know a lot of you are going to get this for less than £15, and some of you are going to get free postage as well. Right, moving down, Harvey and Friends. This was on last week. This is in this week. I have less than 20. That's why I've put it in. Becky's like, can you put it back on today? Because there's only less than 20. I was like, right, okay, pop it back on. So this one's back on. Now it's £34.99. I've taken £10 off, taken it to £25, okay? It's that lovely stamp system where you stamp the design, you stamp the comment, and you cover it with the stickers, which are already included. You get the 70 scratch and reveal silver and gold stickers. If you buy this one today, this one's a sellout risk, 260923 Bravo. If you buy that, you're going to get all of this free. Now, a whole bunch of pretty vellums, papers. So we have the lovely handmade papers. In here, we have some other papers as well, all very vintage, all brilliant for scrapbooking and things like that. Vellums. You have vellum envelopes. All different sort of designs on here. Little toppers and cards. Vellum panels with butterflies and florals in there. More florals, vellums. We've got some more toppers, which are those vintage scripts. You get the large safety pin, paper clip, some gold paper clips to embellish your pages or your cards, some washi tape, some twine, that lovely metal ribbony twine effect on there, and then 2 of our lovely sort of Hessian rolls as well. So much you get free when you purchase Harvey and Friends, which has a £10 discount on it too. Item number 260923 Bravo. Now moving down, sellout risk on that one. I didn't think it'd last long. That's why I've added it again. So this one is top up on your cards. If you like this colour cardstock, you're going to get some free things with. So if you watch our Deal Hunters show any other time of the week, we've done buy one, get one free on our envelopes, so I can get you stocked up for your Christmas cards and things like that. I can't do it all the time, simply because obviously we pay the postage for most of you, and the weight is just like crazy. By the time I've taken the cost of the postage off and things like that, the pennies that are left are not very many. So I can't do them all the time, but I do endeavour to do it every now and then, so you can get sort of your stash built up for those busier months in the year when we like to create our cards. But for this one, I've changed it up a little bit, so the weight is a little bit less for me. So this one is your card blanks and envelopes, $14.99. Item number 240323 Hotel. So if you buy these ones today, these are the 6x8 that you can cut down if you want to. I'm going to send you the Magical Elegance paper pad. I'll show you the papers in here. I've tried to keep it matchy-matchy. So if you want to use the cards with the paper, then you can do that there. So we have Magical Elegance here. Got some beautiful peacocks with the pinks, the teals, the deep burgundies too. You have your breaker ones in there that are quite plain. Really, really pretty. So I'll send you this paper pad free, and I'll also send you a cute stamp and die, which is florals with words built in. We have faith, home, hope and joy. So here we go. And it's got the words in the stems there, and it's also got the coordinating dies. If you want to top up on your cards, you're going to get these free. These are brilliant for giftables, or if you've got a crafty community and you all craft together and you want to top up your supplies for your community, then you can do that too. That's another great bargain. 240323 Hotel. Moving down. Some more paper for you. I like this one. I like this a lot. Brilliant for your albums. So this is Wishful Charm. It has postage, script. Just wonderful. Let's just have a look at this one, shall we? Now it has all of the elements to create beautiful albums, guys. So beautiful. So your earthy tones with the brushed back wood, the paneling, the floral, the script, the music, the keys, the hearts. Make a great album cover with that one. Scrap by a 12 by 12 scrapbook page too. So the whole pad, there's a lot in this one. 12 by 12, 12 designs, 36 pages, uncoated. So this one is $19.99. If you buy this one, I've got a little treat here, which I thought looked nice coordinated as well. So this is one of our earlier designs. This is the Thirsty Brush & Co. I Heart You. Really unique, this one. It's big as well. So it's a stamp and die. I'm going to open it. You're going to get this absolutely free. So the stamp looks like this. Okay. So it has the hearts with the floral corners and the embellishments, right? So you'll get the stamp free, and then the die can be used in so many different ways. Let me just show you here. I'm going to explain from the packaging as well. Just pop that back on there. So you get the large square die, and you get the two heart dies left and right, and then you get the floral embellishment to go in. It doesn't look much on there, but let me just show you on the packaging. So what does it mean for your card making? It means you can just cut out one side of your heart, the left or the right. You could cut out the full heart and just snip out the centre. You can cut the exterior and have one heart reveal, the other half full, so you can stamp a sentiment. Again, on the left and the right. Or you could just use the interior, cut away that line in the centre, obviously, and then just have a shaker window. So it's a conceptual theme, is this one. Now, this one was $39.99 because the die's a big one. So if you buy the paper pad today, you'll get the coordinating stamp and the die set in there as well, worth £40. So if you like the paper, then you know you've got a great deal today. So the item number for this one is 150623 Bravo, okay? Great deal. And the hearts are just timeless, aren't they? So you can use those all of the time. So moving down here, we have a stamp. Stamps by Me, Wonderful Moment. Lovely stamp, very spring-like. You can use this. I think you can, everything we create, you can use all the time. There's not many things that are very niche in our arsenal in Stamps by Me, I don't think. So this one is Wonderful Moments. It has those banners on there as well. This one is $18.99. This is a sellout risk. We didn't have a lot of these. 130623 Foxtrot. Now, if you buy this, I'm going to send you all of this. Now, if you like the heart from this one, you're going to like the oval in this one. So there's an oval with a peony cluster corner. Comes with the die. Okay? So you get the stamp and the die. You can see we've reduced this one to £15, but they are normally $17.99 each. So if you buy this one, you're going to get this stamp and die. You're going to get this background stamp. with those beautiful florals and that wonderful sentiment. And you're also going to get, I'm going to have to open it, a leaf stamp and die, which is very geometric. Now, they don't cut each other out. They're independent. So this cuts out this design here, the leaf design, so you can use it to embellish your florals and things like that. And this is a stamp. So if you want to do backgrounds to coordinate the embellishments in your flowers, you can do that too. Amazing deals. I know, as always, you all love them. Thank you so much for coming back every week. So you're going to get this free, stamp and a die. You're going to get this free at $17.99, and you're also going to get this free, stamp and die, at normally £30. Okay, if you buy the Wonderful Moments stamp set at $13.06.23 Foxtrot. Another great deal. How cool is that? Shall we move down? Shall we move down? Now, this is a little bit crazy. Well, it's not crazy, but you're looking at it thinking, what's going on here? So we have two, I don't know if you know, probably some of you don't because you're new, and that's absolutely fine. We do Christmas Eve boxes each year. We have new ones set in place, ready for your Christmas Eve, because I know you all like, we all do it for the kids, right? We all get some pyjamas in a Christmas Eve box to get some little chocolates, to get a new pair of pyjamas. So why can't we do it as crafters, have something to open on the Christmas Eve box? So these are two, we don't have a lot of these, but these are two that are left from last year. I'm not opening them, they're a surprise, because I feel like if somebody wants to get themselves a treat for their Christmas Eve box from last year's, they can do that, okay? So I'm not going to open them. However, I've knocked £10 off each. Now, I will say to you, these at the time for your Christmas Eve boxes had brand new and exclusive products in. That no longer applies because the products that are in here, some of which have been launched throughout the whole of 2024. So do bear that in mind, okay? There is a risk that if you buy it, you might have some of the items inside. At time of launch, you wouldn't have had, but now you may have. So just bear that in mind if you are purchasing, okay? But if you haven't purchased and you're brand new, these are going to be brilliant. I have tons of these pretty boxes. We have a whole new bunch of Christmas Eve goodies for you all, which will be exclusive. So if you want to wait for those, you can. But if you want to buy last year's, because I know lots of you loved these, you have an opportunity to get them at £10 off. So the value inside is what it is at the true price, and I've knocked the £10 off. So this one has sold out, or already gone, so I'll just remove that one from there. And then we have the next one, which I don't think, yep, that's correct, thank you, Tim. So this one is limited stock, okay, so I've knocked £10 off. I can't show you what's in because it would be unfair if people are using them as Christmas Eve boxes. But I believe, I haven't opened them myself today, but I believe they've got embossing folders, paper pads, some stamps in there too. They've also got a lovely embellishment in there, free gift from me as well, if you want to put it on your tree or put it on your handbag, or just a nice treat. So if you are wanting a little bit of a treat, I've knocked £10 off this one. The code for this one is 131023 Charlie. There are going to be some new ones, but if you want, they won't be the same. The boxes are going to be the same though, because I ordered a lot of these boxes to get that cost down, but they will have brand new exclusive for this year coming. I get really excited about our advent calendar. I get really excited about our Christmas Eve boxes too. So it's just a nice time of the year, right? So that's that one. So moving down. Now, Joyous Noel. Great silhouette stamp, tree line. The lovely stars. Their stars are beautiful in gold embossing, okay? Now, this one was $18.99. I've taken it down to £16. So you already got that saving on there. Item code number 190522 Alpha. Okay, if you buy that, you're going to get these free. So this one is the heart. So this is the lovely ornate heart that's easy to cut out, just looks amazing in embossing powder. These flew when we launched these. We launched these about 4 years ago, you know. 4 years ago, you can tell because we've got our poppy packaging. I mean, look at the difference. Anyway, so, and why it was so big, I have no idea. Talk about learning your niche, Toni, and your trade. Right, so if you buy this one, you're going to get this one free. You're going to get this lovely Together stamp set, which has the large Together and the small little add-ons on there. I mean, you can see how old they are. Look at the packaging. I mean, come on. Then we also have this stamp set, which is your sort of seeds and thyme and parsley on here. different. So if you're wanting to do someday a seed packet themed event or a botanical, and it also comes with the die as well. So that says £15 on it from £17.99. So say £15 each, that's 30, 40, £57 worth of free product. Oh, and a stencil. Now, the contents may vary in design on this particular one, okay, on this collection. So do bear that in mind, but you will get the equivalent, the A5 dies and things like that. £50 worth of product if you purchase this stamp at £16 today. Item number 190522 Alpha. Can't wait for the boxes. I know they're selling so fast. I thought so. We always launch 4 Christmas Eve boxes at different price points, a 20, a 30, a 40, a 50, something like that. And I try and cover all sort of like everybody's budgets. The 2 most expensive ones sold out first. So there's me thinking people haven't got the money, and you're like, I'm treating myself, which is wonderful, right? We all deserve a treat every now and again. So here we have this one. This one is Be Different. This is £16. Reduced from $18.99. This is that large die. So you'll see you get the intricate outline, and then you get the the matten layer as well, and it creates these sorts of looks on your cards. Item number is 160721 Bravo, and it's called Be Different. I'll show you the size of this one. It's big. And it gives you that stitch detail on there too. Look at the size of those. 5x7 cards, maybe A2. It would fill a full A2, I would believe. So you get the detail cut work, and then you get the outline matten layer. So this one is reduced to £16. If you buy this one today, what do we get free? So again, I've got quite a lot of thirsty brush in here. And it's nice to get the dies as well. So this one is your foliage and your banners. So you get the stamp and die free, okay? Really, really pretty. So this large foliage embellishment here would just look beautiful in the centre of a card, on the front of an envelope with the name on there, on vellum too. So you get both the stamp and die free. I'm going to pop in a Stamperia stencil. I found these. So you'll get a large Stamperia stencil too, which you can utilise and chop into and use the bits and pieces on there as well. And I've also popped in a paper pad because I feel like this would look really lovely with that banner, that stamp and die from Thirsty Brush. And this is your dusk paper pad with all of the moody scenes in there as well. So all you need to do is buy this one and you'll get all of this absolutely free. 160721 Bravo. Moving on down. Don't forget to share the show, guys, please, if you can. That would be wonderful. Right, this one, we've done this multiple times. Now you all know the story. And these will be marked when they're sent out to you, okay? And you're going to like, why would they be marked? Right, okay, so basically this was the large design of the lady's head with that hairpiece in. We have sold thousands of these. But before we sold the thousands that were correct, we had this one, right? Which, a nightmare. So, anybody spot why? It doesn't have a die. It will be marked to say it doesn't have a die. And there is a spelling mistake in one of the stamps. So we have grateful. Can you see grateful? It's spelled incorrectly. Whose fault was that? Probably mine. I'll take the rap for it regardless. So you can see grateful is spelt incorrectly. So if you're buying this, it would have been $17.99 and it was at the correct spelling. Then that was wonderful, but today, because of that spelling mistake, there is no die. It says in the corner as well, no die. You will not get a die. So if you get this centre light, where's my die? There's no die. This one is £5. Let's show you the stamp. It's so pretty. So if you can see beyond that sentiment, everything else is beautiful. And just colour her hair, the bandana. She's got like a pleat in the front of her hair with a plait on there, £5. If you've got your 20% off and your 5% off for your club, you're getting it for... You don't need me to tell you. You're all at different points, so that's a great, great price today. And we like to tick everybody's budget, basket budget. So that's £5. 140823 Alpha, okay? 77 of you have that in your basket. Okay, moving down. Let's do a bit of funky fossil. So this stamp, now the design of the stamps will vary. Okay, you might get some words, you might get a background stamp, you might get a focal. But if you buy this one today, this is the Funky Fossil Doodle Icons. They're A6 stamps, okay, our lovely Sarah. $13.99, limited stock, 231023. If you buy this today, I will send you this one free. Again, the design may vary. So you'll get 3 A6 stamp sets. You will get some Funky Fossil washi tape, and you will get a Funky Fossil stencil, all for $13.99 or £9 for some of you. So there we go. All of those 3. Item number 231023 Delta. Okay, great steal, great steal. I love bargains. If you love Sarah, you're gonna love that, aren't you? Right, item on the counter here. This one's nice because it's got a little bit of, it's got an item on the back, which I haven't seen for a long time, and I really didn't think we had any left. So if you buy Winter Walks from Imala, which is beautiful, check this out, guys. Wintry card, snowy scene, Christmas card, absolutely beautiful, right? I love this stamp. And put some snow on the roof and you literally are done. So this one is $17.99, okay? If you buy this, oh, right, you see this? I mean, come on. You've seen the motions of Stamps by Me in this whole show, all the different packaging we've gone through. This is a beautiful stamp, guys. The words, flowy words with the accents of the solid words as well. This one flew. I didn't even actually think we had any of this. I don't know where the girls have found this one from. So this stamp is going to be free. But guess what? Not just the stamp, the die as well. So it cuts out the word fa-la-la. It does a matte and layer. You have the lovely ivy die cut and the berry too. So you get both of these, £30 if you buy the Imala stamp. I'm also going to pop in 2 dies, paper piece dies that we found as well. We have Synergy die paper piece 5 and 7. Let me show you the size of these. These are great for white on white techniques on the backs of your cards. Look at this. Just look at that. Look at the metal. So there's that one. And there's that one. So you buy the $17.99 Imala stamp and you're going to get these absolutely free. Steals and deals. I don't think, correct me if I'm wrong, guys, but I don't think there is a single craft channel that give you the deals that I give you here on a Wednesday at 1 o'clock on our deal hunters. I've never seen deals like these. I don't know. Quote me if I'm wrong, correct me if I'm wrong, but I do watch other people's shows. My crafty friends are in the industry, so I know what they're up to as well. We're all in communication with each other. I don't see anything like this. So that's that one. So if you buy the Imala stamp, 260324 Romeo, you're going to get all of that lovely goodness free. Okay, so I always do a basket builder. It's £10 today. Let's have a look what your basket builder looks like. Thanks, Tim. Sorry, I moved too fast there. Poor Tim's chasing me around. Obviously, as you know, it's not just me that's up for the early hours of shows. Tom's in his camp bed. And do you know, it's so funny. I'll just tell you a quick story. I shouldn't really be telling stories because I'm live again in QVC in less than an hour, but I'll just tell you a quick story. So last night we were on HTCN and Tim always puts the camp bed up for Tom. So he's safe in his bed. He doesn't have to sit awake whilst we're live because the prep for a HTCN show, we have to be here 2 hours before. So we put him in his little camp bed. He gets all cosy. Tim always puts him a little candle on. He's got a little bit of a night light whilst we're in here. Anyway, so last night we did our shows and then we went home, and then this morning we didn't put the bed away last night. So the bed is still out. So what do you think Tom's doing right now? He's on his iPad. Honestly, he's living like a king. He's got his iPad here. He's underneath the covers. He has his loom bands. So he's making loom bands for everybody because he plans to do something for charity at some point. So he's doing his loom bands. He has his iPad here. And then off to the left, he has his Halloween kit. Honestly, I'm like, what a mix, Tom. He's like, I'm listening to that, Mum. I'm creating loom bands. I'm multitasking. And that's my Halloween kit for tomorrow when I go trick-or-treating. I'm like, you are living it large, sunshine, and he's cozy under that blanket, and all the staff are like, Tom, can we get in? He's like, no. That's my story today. Anyway, back to the show. So we have our basket builder. Now, contents are going to vary. It's like a goodie bag, this one, right? Code for this one, if you want this one, 290921 Charlie. Okay, now that number relates to this stamp. Okay, this stamp. We can't put it on the screen at the moment, but it relates to this stamp. So if you're looking for it, it's this stamp. Now, if you buy this, okay, you're going to get all of this absolutely free. Okay, this is a steal. Now, you might get a different flower, you might get a different background, you'll get a different stencil. These are just like the elements that we just totally have left. So in this particular one, we have some large background dies, we have some florals. So you're going to get 8 pieces if you buy this one for £10 today. So it's like a little bit of a deal, steal, a bargain for you. So I've reduced this from £17.99 to £10, and you're going to get 8 items worth over £100 in your basket builder today. So there's your basket builder. I mean, if you've got your 20% off and your 5% off, you're getting it for £8. So £1 a piece. Item number 290921 Charlie. If you're struggling to find it, I'll double check it after air. When we do things like this, it normally sort of causes a havoc with our website. So I will double check when I go off air for you all. Well, that's the end of the show. Do we like the steals and deals? That's a lovely Christmas stamp, says Michaela. I know. Probably got them all though, have you, Michaela? Caroline, nobody does like SBM. Toni outbid herself today. Awesome deals. A very Merry Christmas to me. Denise, you've probably got everything as well now. You know, spend wisely, guys. Spend wisely. We've got Jane Davison, and she says, again, nobody does deals like stamps by me. You know, and I always listen, and if there's ever anything that's a little bit out of your budget and you're thinking, will it ever become in the deal hunters? We can't do it all items. These are literally just items that we can afford to do at these great prices. We can't do it all the time, but if there is an item you have your eye on, if you just message me and let me know, and maybe if we have stock, I can reduce it. Can't do it all the time though, guys. And it's unfair for people to buy it at full price and then we put it in deal hunters. We don't work like that either. These shows are literally, 1, to help people whose budget didn't quite stretch, and 2, it shouldn't be expensive to have a hobby, which is craft. All of the items in today's show, probably about £100, and you get like, I don't know, £1,000 worth of product. So it's a great way to feed a crafty hobby on a really small budget. And sometimes you do get those little nuggets if you are waiting for something and it drops in the deal hunters, then you really have got a bargain. You have one happy bunny, right? And so that makes me very happy. So if you can share the show, if you want to pop a comment underneath the show when I've gone off air, which item did you buy, which went in your basket, and I will catch you all on Friday for our brand new one-day special at 1 p.m. Tell all your friends about it. Let's get some new faces and some new names in our fabulous crafty How to Craft Network community. I will see you all later. Take care, guys. Bye.